From Sisu, congratulations. You must be really happy with that.
You can bet I'm happy.
Did you worry that you were going to make it to the final?
Not really. I was really confident. I needed to constantly buff up my teammates that we can do it. They're young guys, so they're confident. Wasn't that good in the beginning, but I was pumping them up. We can do it. Even that we lost the first map, we can do it.
So, of course, you're captain of Sisu, so do you have the experience that the other guys don't have in order to tell them when things are going to be okay?
Yeah, I even played the two seasons in other game in Pro League, so I knew what it takes. I knew that if we practice, play like we planned, we can do it. There's no problem. These guys, we are all at the equal level, so it comes down to the self-confidence that you can pull through in the close fights.
So were there moments when the other players' confidence was crumbling and you really had to rein it in and get their focus?
In Hereford, or after the Hereford, when we lost it, it was the first time in a long time that we lost the Hereford. So they were kind of like, okay, maybe they're too good. But not really. It's just, it was the first game, so a bit of shaking hands in there. So,
if it's any consolation, I forgot that you guys lost Hereford, so...
A little bit of this going on as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting because you guys are really strong on Hereford, and you haven't played Orbit, of course, because they're from the North American side of things. So when they beat you on that, it would be quite easy to think, whoa, who are these guys? And they beat us on Hereford. This is going to be a much tougher fight. But did you ever worry?
No, actually, when I did my homework on the Orbit, I knew that the Hereford is their most played map of all maps. I knew their win-loss ratio is really good in that map. They won like 13 times and lost 3 times or something like that. And even in Canal, they had 100% win record. But because we also like those maps, I was like, I don't care. We are better than them in those. Well, it didn't turn out like that in the Hereford, but in the Canal, it did.
That Canal pick's very, very confident then, because that was your pick. Yeah. And you knew they had a 100% win rate on it.
I don't care. You.
Gotta have some credit for that. That's a really strong way to play a game,
yeah.
Right?
And Canal was a lot closer than I think a lot of people expected. Pengu from Penta definitely expected a much farther apart game.
Yeah, he said 5-2 or 5-3, and we all believed him just like I believed you that it was all over. That is not going away soon. But did you worry then? You're playing a team, you're sticking it out there and going, right, okay, they're 100% on Canal. I reckon we're better. And then it gets to 4-4 and we're in overtime. Does this come back?
Well, during the Pro League season, we played a ton of overtimes. Like, we threw maps like 0-4, and then we came back and won it in the overtime. It's something that Finns like to do. Go to the overtime. I don't know why, but it's something that we do in every
Better
sport.
under pressure, right?
I think so.
There it is. Yeah. Better under pressure.
Maybe.
So how do you feel now that you predicted far in advance that Sifu would be making it to the final 2-0, apparently. Yeah. And so you were right. You can take that away. You were right.
See, I said it a little early. I jumped ahead. You know, everyone knows it's all scripted, right? Of course. Said it way too early or something, right? Hashtag Punji knows. But
hashtag it's not.
It ended up working out. I guess.
You sent your American team packing, is what you did.
Being American, I did want to see Orbit go to the finals. I wanted to see that NAEU, but you guys outplayed the crap out of them there.
To make you feel better, True didn't call it last time. This time, True didn't call it. It's not EU first NA, first place team.
That's right. All right. All right. Yeah. So I got one up now.
So an all-EU final. And when I spoke to Penta earlier on, I was chatting with Ovi. He wanted to play them.
I know.
Didn't want to play you. In the 6th week of the European season, you were one of the teams who drew with Penta. It was 5-0 one way and then 5-0 the other way. So how do you feel knowing you're going against them and they didn't really want to play you?
In the Pro League season, the map banning phase is different than we have in here. So we cannot ban all the maps that we want against Penta, but this time we can. So I feel a lot more confident to beat them. And well, so far, we lost our first game. We haven't lost since. Penta haven't lost that single game.
Penta didn't lose anything. That's right. They're the only team in our finals. They're the only team in our finals with no losses. It was 4 wins and 3 draws for them. But you're saying not yet.
The journey is not complete.
I like this. We have a proper final on our hands. I'm going to ask you then, I'm not going to get you to pick strats or tell me maps or anything like that now. But is this going to be 2-0, 2-1? How do you think this final's going to go down?
It depends after all. I think 2-1 for us, of course.
Fair enough. Okay.
So you'll give him a map.
Thank you very much.
You'll give him a map.
Wilkey, well done, and congratulations again for making our final. So that's a guaranteed $12,500 to those guys for making it through to the final, and they're playing for the prize of $25,000 if they win this whole season. But before that grand final, we have got Operation Dustline for you, and we have got a lot of it, and we know you've been very patiently waiting weeks and weeks to find out what is coming. We're going to bring that all to you right now. It's going to be playing on Border, the brand new map. It looks incredible. You can tear it to pieces, and we will show you that happening. And around that map, the operators, the new ones, are US Navy SEALs. Those are going to be charging us around. You're going to see Valkyrie, you're going to see Blackbeard, and you're going to see what they can do. Admittedly, some of that is going to be in the hands of you.
Yep. I'll do
Punchy
that.
Stick is going to be doing some of this. This can only go well.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm really excited to see this. You're going to be lining up as well. Panky's going to be playing in this as well. True's going to be playing in this.
Yep.
Got a couple of the pro players as well. And we have the Ubisoft dev team here as well, who are going to take you through all the things that are coming in this second major update, Operation Dustline, which will be with you in... I can't tell you, but we will tell you when it is coming after this break.